In this video, I'm going to talk about how to add symbols and how to add special characters and equations, mathematical equation in Microsoft Excel. In order to add a special character, we go to the Insert tab, and from here we have the symbols from here, and from here I select symbols. Now, most common symbols are here. For example, if we want to add the euro symbol, we select the cell and we click Insert. In this way, we added this symbol. If we want other symbols, let's say we need the copyright symbol, we select this in the cell and we click Insert. Now I select here. I go back to the symbols. I select here and click Insert. If you want to add yen, or if I want to add the pound sign, I click and Insert. In this way, we add any symbols we want, or the symbols that are very common. We have the special characters here. Let's say I want to have this registered special character. I click, and when I click Insert, it will be added. So there are other single quotation, double quotation, paragraph, and other special characters. So we can add one of those from here. Now, these are the special characters and symbols, but if we want to add a mathematical equation, how can we do that? We can use the equation command. From here we have some templates to use, but if I click on the equation itself, a new tab will open here, as you can see. Now here we have different equations that we can add. Let's say I want to add, now when I select the equation, a new element will appear here, and I select here and click on the equation. Now I want to add a function. From here I select this one. As you can see here, I want to, let's say, write something before this one. Now let's make it a little bigger. Here before this one, I'm writing a equals, like functions is used to be in this format. From here, now I have here, let's say I write x plus 2, and then I want in the denominator x, something like that. In this way, I added an equation to our Excel sheet. We can add more complex equation also, but now, as you can see, we show a simple one here. I want to add another equation. I go to here and go to the symbols. Now we added another equation. We can use one of the other types of these equations. Let's say I want to have something like this, or I could have something like this, or I can also mix these together. Let's say I want to write a equals, and then we add this from here. And when I go to the upper part, let's say I want to add x to the power of something, then I can use one of these. Let's say here I write here x, and I click here and write 2. Now we have x to the power of something, so we can mix these and get whatever equation we want. In this way, we can add any different types of equation that we want. So there are some symbols, some mathematical symbols, if we need them. Let's say instead of a, we have something like theta or something. So we will use those equation. We will use those symbol. We will use the symbol, those symbol. Now I click here. Now the equation is here. So I use the theta symbol here. Instead of a, I remove the a. Now I have the theta. So theta equals to x to the power of 2 to the over x minus 1. So in this way, we had write a simple equation here. So we can have very complex equations also. Sometimes writing in this way is a little bit hard. No worry, there is other options also. We have the inc equation here. In this tool, we can write our equation with a mouse. Let's say I write this one, and then I write here, and I write, like, let's say x to the power of 2. And in this way, it will make the equation that we are looking for. So if it's not in our favor, we can change it also. Now, as you can see, we select it and we can correct it. Let's say we want something else. Actually, I wanted to write 2, but this was not the way I couldn't write it. So I'm writing 2 here, Now it's okay. So I write 1. Let's say I wanted to write x2. So in this way, as you can see, now it writes the equation for me without having to do much effort for it. As you can see, now when we are done with the writing, we can insert and it will add our equation here.